Una go must keep waiting una so. Una dey go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice.
Cheese. Famous. Hello. You get one life on leave. Me self get one life on leave. Why we no go use am gladdy and enjoy the time. Palava no dey finish. Time me no dey wait nobody. Now why I dey try for always get am nice every day and night. This one way we all fend we safe, not nobody own. You wanna eat what you must, we go down you belly, now you young. And the balance where you go die left, now all the money on. So why for the pity you say for? If the motor car where you let buy 'em. If you see finance where you collect bill 'em. Oh. You meet up woman where you let yanam. And if you let the man na for keep 'em. Want them more. The food where you feel for eat na for eat 'em. That fine la power where you let na for buy 'em. And tie 'em more. And if you baby love you back love 'em. But if you love them all now you na for left 'em. Want them more. Cause nobody know waiting tomorrow all. So every day of my life till old, I fasting enjoyment stay go. Now for land for care for yourself. Nobody love you pass yourself. All man they fed for himself. Oh. Now why I know they allowed with the other man they pan take me peace away. Me joy away. Me smile away. Oh no make nobody take you peace away. Me joy away. Me smile away. Oh no every day.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, unakaba unakushe. My name is Fatia Samura. I'm one of the hosts na the Diaspora TV online platform. Please, guys, before I go any further and say anything, I want to share. All I need to do now for press the share button. Press share and then you join the conversation. Obviously, like we always say, this is an interactive show. We go like for put in a comment on the comment section. Any question we wanna get, wanna ask us. So today is the 29th of September 2024, and it's 7 o'clock in United Kingdom. I get me co-host now. When are we coordinator? When are the one and only Owakasu Super Duel? No duplicate. Any other one are fake. Good evening. So today again, we get a fabulous show for now. We get wonderful guests. We want to make this as interactive as possible. As we all on see the topic today we go deep into the MCC report, until the MCC money, until anything MCC we discuss and today now open and fairly. Also, we go into out of the registration process, where we are, how we go with that, and how we get for benefits we in the long run. Before I introduce my guests, I introduce first my coordinator. Or one can see one can introduce yourself to you fans there and you guests there online.
Thank you very much, Fatia, and thank you for the viewers that we'd already joined with. So what you want to do, help you for share the link and wanna subscribe. So whenever we come online, we will see you. Of course, Mina Comrade Owen Kasu, and this is the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. This is the flagship show we get every Sunday. It starts 7 o'clock UK time and 6 o'clock Salon time. So today, of course, just like Al Fatih had tell you now, we get a very important topic to deal with. And we get also a very senior comrade at the National Executive in Sierra Leone, who they can talk to me today about very complex issues that we get to do with we business, political and economical business in the country. When the MCC we then signed in 2 days or yesterday in the United States, and of course himself never can talk to you about the registration issue in the country. I don't know if I can take the honors for introduce him or Malef and you for like do that for me, Fatia.
Either way, I don't mind anyway. I'm
Well, you
sure
take the
Sammy
honor.
gets not mind when I introduce them at all.
Ladies first. Yeah. Okay. Well, you go ahead and do that for me.
Okay, then definitely. Okay, then please, guys, like another coordinator, we host. Una just press the share button. That's all we need you guys to do. We acknowledge so Nadina. We're grateful that you guys are here Sunday after Sunday, day after day. Una the support we amazingly. All we want to do, una share the button because once you press the share, somebody else will see it and then they will join in and we will have an interactive show. Also, for those of you who are on YouTube and X, Twitter. We know you're here. I can't see your comments, but we know you're here because we can see the viewing going up. Una, thank you for joining me as always. Okay, now let me introduce the wonderful guest. This particular comrade I introduced, like our coordinator say, now a very senior comrade, and even me own title again at the APC UK and I as organizing secretary. He is my boss, direct boss as well. So I fall under the umbrella as organizer. Until now, noticing that we are the most important people then at the party, the organizer, then I really organize everything. So this guess what I introduced to Nat today is a deputy organizing secretary national for the APC party, na Freetown, and obviously he oversee all other organizers in the diaspora and at the chapter. Is the one and only Mr. Cherno S. Kamara. Mr. Cherno S. Kamara, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the APC Diaspora TV Online. How are you?
Fine. Good evening to all the viewers and everybody out there. I want to thank you for hosting me today, Naya. This feels good, And I want to tell all the comrades and thank you for joining me and we want for me to be attentive, then I can listen the important issues that I will come analyze today and discuss concerning this great party and the country. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it so much. And once more, comrades, this is Chairman CS Kamara, the Deputy National Organizing Secretary of the Congress. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And see, when I say don't hear for una self, now somebody will know in politics, now somebody will get the know-how, and then somebody will be for explain. And today, now this particular platform, as I know, we deal with fact. Obviously, some of us has our personal opinion, but those are opinion only. So waiting, Mr. Kamara, they can discuss today now with us. It's factual. Some of you might not like whatever I can say, but we need for know the fact and we need for you for me say. Okay, here we go. Check Mr. Comrade Camara. How do you want me to first of all let me apologize? How do you want me to call you? Should I call you Cherno or should I just say comrade or should I say Mr. Camara?
Just say CS.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, CS, I get the first question for you. As you see now, we flyer and we poster, we talk about the MCC. Most of we guests already online, YouTube, Twitter, X, and Facebook. One talk now, then come for Kanye today. Now, not that the registration is not important, it's just equally important. So today, explain for me what in the MCC stand for those of us we don't know what the MCC stand for. Explain for us before we go to it so we know exactly what the MCC stand for, please?
Yeah. Thank you very much. First of all, the MCC, as we all know, now a Millennium Challenge, where they offer to countries them where they do very well in the democratic activities them, and we now government way they portray peace, and as we know, we get a lot of issues, we as a country we need despite the fact say we don't need the MCC, it's meant for the people of Sierra Leone. Yeah, but while we recognize the potential benefits of the MCC package, we still assert the fact.
I think we're having a little teething problems. Obviously, as we now all
That the
know.
allocation,
Okay.
the principle of governance and the rule of law and more. I was confused, say, they're not for don't allocate the MCC to this government because of the elections and the fraudulent manipulations with the election results and all that, which is true, you know, which is true. But as they don't do it now, we still call on upon the international community and hope say then go make sure say the distribution of the funds will happen due to the implementation of the agreed tripartite recommendations then, you know, because a lot of people they look up to that. And we self as a party, we look up to that, you know. So as the MCC funds, you know, it is clearly stated that it come in for energy, you know, for boost to energy sector and the county. It's not a bad thing, you know. We all want the development of this country. But as I say, we have agreed tripartite recommendations and we want for CC they are implemented, you know, they need to be implemented. So I think now that one day we stand for right now, you know, as a party and as a nation. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yes, obviously you don't explain what in the MCC day for, what in stand for, waiting and come for doing a Sierra Leone. Okay, we are like how you say, CS the MCC is a well-known body, not to just Sierra Leone and they support different parts of other different parts of the world, other African countries as well. Are you feel say this money is quite a huge amount. It's about 480 million. I might be wrong, but obviously correct me as we go along. How this money will be monitored? How would this be audited? How this money then go able for no? I want to know how it could be audited and monitored, please. In terms of spending, the expenditure. CS, can you
Uh-huh.
hear me? I think it's frozen. CS, can you hear me? I think we're having a little teething problem. As you all know, CS is from Sierra Leone, and sometimes the reception could be pretty poor. So I think it's affecting him as well. So let's see. CS, can you hear us? We'll view as them online. We have slight teething problem with connection to be guest from Sierra Leone. Until una know, it's quite challenging really to have a proper internet service in Sierra Leone. I think we completely lost him now. Hopefully he will join us back in 5 minutes. Whilst we're waiting, I'll just bring my coordinator because since I've got very, very good knowledge as and a very good politician on this is comrade Owakasu, the question I ask, how if you got any idea how would this be monitored and audited?
Well,
Monitored.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. This MCC we talk about, so now one way whenever SLPP they in power, when they can receive some MCC money, then they dance, then they make plenty party them, then they dance, then they praise themselves, say they do achieve. Thank you, always they do that. And when the money can come, because they get local companies in the country, we that then say get them companies and then they use that money they shift that to them company then, and then shift that everything back into them pockets. Then what you not supposed to implement, they implement that. At this time we don't do all over. But
Okay.
CS don't come back.
CS,
CS
are
will
you
be
back
clearly
with us?
also.
Yeah, I don't come back. Eh? Excuse me.
Okay.
You mean the last question I asked, or should I repeat myself again?
Yeah, repeat it, please. The
Okay,
network be bad.
okay, yeah, and thank you very much. I think we gathered that actually. Going back to what I said before, you don't explain what the MCC waiting and they for, and obviously then they help different parts of the world, different African country and etc. I say,
Yeah,
how would this fund? It's a huge fund, 480 million. That's not
yeah.
10 million, that's 400. It's a huge fund. We're gonna be very beneficial to every single Sierra Leonean. But what I want to know, and so our viewers online, how would this be monitored? And also how this go be audited? How would we audit them? And how would it be monitored in terms of the expenditure, financial expenditure? Where is money tied to?
And yes, before you come in, please now for align yourself, make you see yourself now the camera. Because yes, that's good. Okay, you
Okay.
can go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Like you said, this is huge, and I think this is a national issue where all political parties for be involved in, we are ready to be partners in this, as a party, the APC party. um we have a lot of issues we have to look into when monitoring this process, and when disbursement is start. We get for look into the security, and also we get for look into the rule of law, and we get for look into democratic principles there. Because honestly, we've saw a lot of things these people have been doing, with money, and we usually like they count for the country, and then they embezzle them and convert them to their own personal use. So I think these are something where we as a party we therefore make sure say we put all the things that are in place, and we present them to the international community, especially the US, and we make sure say they know say this money is here for certain purpose, which is the energy sector, and we want to be part of the monitoring process and make sure say we see say they implement, all the things that we do the funds, so that them people they are not go, misuse them funds here. So the party will go set up a team and put papers them together, and we will present them, and make sure say we did part of the process, and we monitor how the funds will be disbursed. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Coordinator, over to you because I know you said get some pressing questions that you want to ask our secretary, organizing secretary.
Yeah, well, basically, this MCC, a lot of people they ask questions, why would they try for politicize them, and particularly Delwyn they ask the same question also. Now something we get for benefit the people of Sierra Leone and the sector where they go now, the electricity sector. Um, of course, what you have been trying for say earlier, now that government politicians, let's say politicians, we don't set the local kind of organizations, them businesses, them for when international support they come, then they use them businesses, then they will not open for they able for run then TSO for do purchases and implement some of them TSO. And now the money can go down the drain, And on this occasion, very specific, we then go for sign up that there is an issue within the country, and this money need to go to any local organization in the country. Now, US based or some kind of a US or international kind of organization, then now them they get this money, and then they go na salon for go implement them. So I don't know who that's them. Now the real beneficiaries them, and then they see SLPP they jubilate and dance. They can't even dance before they get money. When they go sign some MCC money, and as the way I this trip so I see them very very quiet, and now other are the real people that are the beneficiaries of, jubilate for this particular money. Now that's a good one for make me comrade look into. Let's see if there's any answer to that question there. Yes.
Yeah, comrade Owen Kosu, like I said earlier on, the beneficiaries for this MCC fund, now for the people of Sierra Leone, now for we all, but like come back to your point, just like you say, them, see them people there jubilate and they dance. The problem now that the MCC tied to certain criteria, there are a lot of things tied to the MCC. We them might not done for fulfill it. You understand? Like I said, the one criteria now the implementation of the tripartite agreed. The tripartite agreed recommendations them. The MCC tied to them, and them and they still no start this implementation process. It takes some time. We recognize, like I said, we recognize the benefits of the MCC package. And like I said, we want to assert, the allocation of them funds here. For making big contingent upon certain essential criteria then, yeah. They get certain criteria that we therefore assert to the MCC money for control them, and for make sure say the country stable with them man they're not going to embezzle them funds here,
But the difference there too, I don't know. This time around, it's different the way they set them up in terms of the terms that we then connect into this one. Before they just the give, and then government they allocate them to different organizations for implement. But this time you also then time, and they even talk say no local organization in the country, not for able for implement it. So it really different. And I want to understand say this tripartite agreements the way they talk about, so the 80 recommendations them is still get to be implemented before ever this money also actually starts for coming to the country. You think say Marabiogo don't come on power by then, or now they will still in power before this money also begin come?
Comrade Owankasu, I think say the people that we give them funds are they're very smart, they're smart. This night a test for the government, for Madabio. If you want, let you get this money fast, make it do the needful, Like he make sure say he restore back democracy in this country, Make him make sure say the rule of law stand, Make him make sure say implements the reforms there, then the agreements there, for avoid election fraud and manipulation,
But,
So if you not do as fast as possible, then that money they not to get forget them. Now we go kind of power will take them. We can implement all that thing in there,
Yes. In your opinion,
Yeah.
you think say this government, even though the agreed recommendations them of the tripartite, we need to talk about the 80 agreed recommendations them, you think say Madabio go able for implement them within this short period or so? Let's forget about the one them first way then get what we call the divergent.
Yeah,
But
divergent.
the 81, the 80, you think say then go implement them like for the release of prisoners, political prisoners, and most other things that we were supposed to do. You think they would do them?
Well, them and they are comrade, then desperate for this money, and me feel say them go able for implement them. They able for implement them, The
But the money that
documents
they
are
can
there.
hand. Because they think so when they give them when they sign the money go Canada hand. But
Yeah, that's
now
what
they
they were
don't know the
thinking.
money not go for Canada hand.
That's what them be the thing. That's what them be the thing exactly. But they still emphasize say they need for do the needful. They need for implement their recommendations there, and they get for look into the rule of law, and they get for make we get a sustainable democracy. So you know, they're able for doing. But like I said, you know, it gets implications them on their own side back, you know, politically. So the ball is in their court. If they want the money for come fast, we they advise them make sure say them do the needful, you know, let them implement the agreements there, you know, let them implement the tripartite agreed recommendations, and you know they look into the rule of law and all them things anyway tied to the MCC. Then go get the money. Like I said, the MCC now for the people of Sierra Leone, you know, not for we all, not so for SLPP or APC or anybody. It's for the people of Sierra Leone. The benefits we all, you know, and it's a huge sum. Then they go help boost the energy sector a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So we all want to let the money come and the country develop. But like what you say, we need a lot of security and we need a lot of you know, cooperation and monitoring, because them and they had a scheme, like what you say, they don't set up a lot of companies, they want their money for Canada, you know, that they earn and they start for, you know, distribute how they want. But the US government very smart. This time around and tell them say no, now we safe, they come and we can do the disbursement, and you know. So I think say then go be very fast, you know, for implement their agreed, you know.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
We let's just acknowledge the people already at the platform. Fatia, you want to do that for me, please?
Um, I start from the top. I've got Aisatu Kaiko. Aisatu, thank you so much for watching us. You know, you're one of these platforming biggest fan. You hear Sunday after Sunday, and sometime during the week as well when we get a show. So thank you so much, Aisatu. We don't take you for granted. Thank you, thank you. Please just press the share button and subscribe to this platform. So as soon as we come along, you guys can hear it and then watch us. And then also Delwyn Thomas from Ireland. Welcome, Delwyn. You again, one of our technical director in this APC UKNI platform. Yusuf again, a dedicated individual would now Sunday after Sunday and weekdays as well, supporting us, asking very, very serious and dedicated questions. Thank you so much for that. Also, we've got there's some other people which I have tagged for them to join us. Their names are there. And we've got Jeremiah. Good evening. He's watching us from London, United Kingdom in Dagenham. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Those of you who are on the Twitter, I can't see you, but you know we know you're here because we can see the viewership is going up. Also on X, on all thank you for watch. Please, guys, just press the share button. And if you got any question like what Delvin did before, please just put it on the chat and CS will be able to answer it dedicatedly. CS, on that note, I want to ask you one more question, and then obviously we'll carry on discussing. Okay, this fund from the MCC, whatever the tripartite. So far, unless I'm mistaken, whatever they say they not implement or they want implement still not happen yet. Or some they not say, okay, it don't happen, but with discrepancy because we not see how it happen. So why would they still, knowing that, why would they still, the MCC decide to release this money? Or at least, or they can't wait anymore and they don't get the patience anymore, or there are too many recommendations and they're just taking long.
Well, you know, this I go answer this question from my own honest point of view, you know. I think say like I said, the international community, the US government, they want these tripartite recommendations that will be implemented so bad, you know. They've been on the front, they don't take these threats, you know. I think these are just a tactics for push them and they are for make them able for implement them recommendations there and for make them able for restore democracy back in this nation. You know, this then that two-side approach. You look at this government, you see say that they're not ready, you know. I'll be honest with you, they're not ready to implement these recommendations. They don't want to because we don't take Panam now, you know. So I think say these are just a strategy way the US use for remind and say the money's here, let's sign, we're gonna give it to you guys, we're sure about it, but go and do the work. When I go finish it when I don't start, you know. So It's just that I don't know if a lot of people look at it that way, but politically, that's what I'm thinking. That
Yeah.
they just want to tell them that go do the work, because the Americans are still in control. The US still in control of the package. You understand?
Yeah.
If they don't sign them, but
Yeah.
and
Mecca.
we as a political party, we self they emphasize on that one day. Like I said, we meet, we get for meet tomorrow, and we get for brainstorm as a party. We'll pull a press release. You understand? And make a point clear on what we want. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, we are not against the MCC. It's for the people of Sierra Leone, and
Of course.
yes, but
And Mecca add to that again. I think I agree with you. Just want to add that also this MCC, the United States, then they are a political period now where Congress therefore can close, then therefore can go into recess, and where Congress they go into recess, the time when they come back for open Congress, maybe then we don't get the elections, then we don't get new administrations, and the money them where them is supposed for disburse for sign, the money then they if they don't sign that now before then go the recess, when then come back after the recess, the money then they don't go they available again. Then they allocate the money there to other different things then because they're not been signed them. So this not like the last period where they go for sign plenty money them, things that we get for Google and different side them. So this not just like the signe, I would say for append signatures them. Now the stage this post for append signatures for say yes, this money are there for now. Okay, because we go on a recess. So when the new administration they come now, then go see say then we don't allocate this amount of money to Sierra Leone. But the question is now then for implement first waiting day and the agreement before that money day is released. If you don't know implement them, the money not go be released. So I think say for Sierra Leoneans, I think say it good. But I think it's a win-win situation for everybody, to be honest. I don't think say that a problem at all for anybody for complaint say that not for we don't give this money and stuff like that. Otherwise, the money for we don't go different side. We don't go get anything for do with Sierra Leone, and we need this electricity in the country. What you so?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
So in that case, coming back to what Owan Kasim just say, so
Yeah.
basically everything is still, would we class that as pending transaction?
Yes.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, it's a pending transaction. Depends if them man they are not do the needful. But if they do the needful, the transaction gonna be fast. Now then just need for make up their mind. Say yes, let us deal with these tripartite recommendations and implement these 80 points, the agreed ones, and also not just the tripartite, we're looking at also the rule of law. We all know how we judiciary day and all, Then we're looking also into the principles of good governance, and we're looking also into advancing the democracy of this country. These are some of the things we as a party will go for put together and present, and we'll go pull a press statement shortly
It could
because
be
Okay.
interesting to see how.
these are some of the things we are struggling with in this country, we not in the lead we to how they so today. You understand? In as much as I'll be honest with you guys, we as a party, we be want before ever they sign this MCC, we for don't implement them tripartite, recommendations there. But unfortunately, it don't happen now. But we happy again we know say it's not done yet, Before then disburse the money, they need for do the needful.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm saying so. See, just a quick one. Darwin just asked a question, which obviously I want to reiterate. As we know, the tripartite 80 recommendation doesn't have an expiry date when they should be completed. So therefore, does that mean this money doesn't have an expiry date when it can be spent?
The MCC
If
money,
obviously it's tied towards it.
yeah, the MCC funds, it can they take some time that we get for can use themselves. You never know, you know. Like I said, yeah, like I said, these people, you know, they're principled people, you know. They don't get them they don't get them then you therefore do. So the MCC money not get expiring dates, no. You know,
Okay,
you
once
know, we
it's
don't
been
take Panam,
allocated.
isn't it? We've been
Yeah, so once
we
it's been
don't
allocated
into this
for a
MCC
particular
money
nation.
even before the
Okay, so that's good. That's good to know. So once it's been allocated,
excuse
then
me,
it's
come
been
again. What is
allocated
it?
to that particular. As hello,
Hello?
yeah, can you hear us? Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they get you. They get
Okay,
you.
let me just look for another question again. So obviously, so we can have this as interactive as possible. Also, I just want to say welcome to Andrew Camara. Andrew Camara, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome also Elizabeth. Let me see the recommendations. Okay,
More like Agbo.
who else? Mohammed
More like
Gagwa.
Agbo also you watching.
Okay, I missed that one. Welcome as well, Mohammed. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, Awanka, so please ask your next question, please.
All right. What you be the think about now as for now? The
Mhm.
party they
Yes.
come meet tomorrow for all for send a press release. People want to know waiting at the position of the party on this particular one. Then go we would go one follow we wait till tomorrow when the release come, then we digest them, or you want to give you an heads up on which we expect from the party. Because one thing where really they pain some of the people them, as I can tell you holding at this platform, now that we prisoners,
Come
we
again.
political
The
prisoners.
line is breaking.
Okay, I will repeat them again. The party they meet tomorrow for do a press release or something like that. Did you get me, comrade?
Yeah, they get you. Come again, please.
Okay. Yes. The party they meet tomorrow for release, so give you a press release. But the concerns of the people, they mostly now the area of the political prisoners, the way they still the themselves. People they wonder why make that particular side they wouldn't not agree as part of the 80 recommendations. Why SLPP not try to release the people and up till now? We get people like APC Sheriff, then they na sell up till now from during the campaign when they arrest them and then they the 9 up till now, then they na sell. And other people in the back with Adams, George Adams, and all other people away they na sell for political reason they be arrested. Up till now, they don't release them. These are the concerns of these things. So waiting at the party in position on them people today after the logo sign this money, so they take them for the people of Sierra Leone.
Well, you know, it's a very interesting one. You know, like I say, earlier, the people there, they don't want for implement the recommendations here at all. You know, they don't want to. You know, and we as a party, we still they work on this implementation. We are making the moves, you know, the chairman of the party, the secretary general, we've been holding meetings, you know, with the attorney general. We don't the meet with them, get several engagements with them, you know, for the release of them prisoner there, which is very important. You know, it is very important because we come read and they suffer in prison, you know, and which is not good for our party. But they've been reluctant, you know. They be so much reluctant. So I think this is a good time now for make we as a party we can put more efforts, you know. We go engage and that will be a focal point, you know, on we press release of the pool. You understand? Then they will be a focal point. We will put more effort and we've been brainstorming it, you know, not the brainstormer now. Because honestly it's scary, you know. Let them not get these funds, then brother they not come on a door and they not release them people in there and they not implement their recommendations. Yeah. So they are showing us say we go sit down and we go make sure say that one they happen.
Okay. Another thing we Fatu, you want go?
Yeah, no, I just want to ask and say, on that particular note, CS, like I say, most of it come in the language now, then on humane prison, and so does everybody else, not just our comrades, because you obviously got innocent souls who are still there languishing. Some, condition with probably a human being or anybody, any living being should be under anyway. So you feel say the APC party was a little bit reluctant or a little bit nonchalant for not putting pressure before towards these prisoners, like our comrades, and so does everybody else who are innocent. Do you think it's a little too late now, really?
No, no, no. It's not late. It's not late yet. Honestly, it's just unfortunate. We dey get a lot of misinformations. Then people are not can come direct to we and can ask questions. But the party has been doing a lot. For CC there we comrades there come under detention and for me them freedom. Like I said, we've been holding a lot of engagement meetings with the present government. And we get comrades then we like then at the committee. We get committees. We get comrades then we at the committee for release them prisoner there. We have the list. And we're making the moves. We've met with the Minister Attorney General and Minister of Justice, the deputy, and they've been assuring us. They don't assure we say then they don't go far by the process, and very soon they will make sure say we brother then come out. Like I said, the chairman, the secretary general, and the whole executive have been very, very particular about that particular issue. We don't dey make a lot of money.
One concern we and people can always they raise we would interact with them at the forums them that una within at the executive una don't go over a year after the elections to negotiate for all the bad things that we this regime don't do. We people don't begin come to the realization say these governments they all hold on to certain things them for use them tomorrow as a bargaining chip.
Ransom, yeah.
And the party no gets no powers for able to negotiate. It's like yes, they don't agree into certain things them, but it's up to SLPP government whether they want for implement them today or they want for implement them 5 years later. This is the problem we some of the comrades them don't begin to get really frustrated with. And then the thing say if una within the executive una allow this Mother Bio regime for get away with waiting they don't do so. Una all collectively could be held responsible for letting down the party membership because they entrust una with the powers for making una able for fight for this party. But as things they go on, this regime no one for budge at all for agree for implement the recommendations there. So and their agreements there so they go sign up to. Take today, we not think say a single agreement we then go negotiate for SLPP don't gap don't do it. And the 80 recommendations I don't cancel. Up till now, they're not gap for able to implement one of them. So these are the things where they frustrate APC membership. And una we all positions will be held responsible, particularly from the national side. So what are the comments to that, sir?
Comrades, like I said, the executive of the APC, this particular executive, we've done a lot. We don't really try, we don't push, but these are stages. We go through a lot of stages and process on being to money, you understand? Till we reach to the part where we get the agreements, the recommendations then. You understand?
Mhm.
And like you said, it's been a year. You know,
Mhm.
where you see all the tension within the party, the division, and all that. You understand?
Mhm.
But you know, the one people that talk about bargaining cheap with the SLPP all with to ransom and all that. I don't think it's factual because we have international partners where they mediate, where they mediate all the issues. Yeah, we got the American ambassador, the European Union, the Commonwealth, they're all there, and we they agree on certain things. Them we these are good reforms. We will help this country a lot. You understand?
Mhm.
But on the other side, the man and not the corporate.
Mhm.
You know, we don't do press release. We held a lot of meetings. You know, ECOWAS they don't care, but they are not cooperating. You know, they are
Okay.
not cooperating,
All
and
right.
we they push. Don't say we're not a push. We are pushing. We
So,
are
comrade,
pushing. You see.
from the executive level,
Uh,
una don't really try the negotiations for get a peaceful resolution to all the impasse wey dey happen at the country for make
yeah.
life do not go further than the country. For don't see say the regime not dey free for kill people them, innocent people them. Dem can go at all cost for kill any life wey dey stand in front of their aspiration or whatever. And now you say the international community they involved. Well, the grassroots APCians, ordinary
Mm.
Sierra Leoneans, they hope say this ECOMSIL forces the way they come or stabilization force the way they come. Now then will be the only people that will come salvage the situation of the country at the moment because they don't find out say the government adamant for implement within the dome append the signatures too. Now the forces them waiting. Now you won't take on this particular thing. The forces also actually they come for calm, make sure say then things also are implementable and actionable. You break up there. I think say there's a bit of a
Yeah,
network. You
I think
get
yes. I think
you
it's
manage for
frozen.
yeah, the answer the question. Comrade, you manage for the question.
I think it's frozen.
Yes. Comrade, yes.
Yeah.
He's frozen.
Yeah. So
You're
yeah.
back with us
You get me
again.
now?
Good.
Yes, I did get you.
Yes.
I don't know if you hear the question where I asked.
Yeah, yeah. You asked what the force they really come and all that, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Then we will implement waiting na them recommendations here so and then we will for make sure say they're able for salvage the situation of the people of Sierra Leone. What's na your own take on that?
Well, actually, comrades, you see, I think we get a lot of misinformation about this them force here where they come, A lot of
Mhm.
misinformations then they out there. I know say when I said oh yeah, a lot of information say that they come implement this and they can pull the president, blah blah blah. But I think say the mission of them forces they, they can use Sierra Leone as a base for the sub-region, for stabilize peace and democracy in the sub-region. I don't get any information say that they can implement any recommendation or any agreement. No,
Okay.
because I read a lot. I
So
read them. Yeah,
so
you know.
Sierra Leone is part of the sub-region and Sierra
Yes.
Leone political atmosphere is not stable at the moment.
Yeah.
And the international community involved inside a negotiation we get for do with electoral malpractices and electoral irregularities. It's been established for say the man will then declare as the
Well,
winner, win the
I
elections. So waiting for make the stabilization force with the Camna Sierra Leone.
agree with
Um,
you. You know.
yes, no, try for stabilize the issues. They first make we
Hello.
come back into
Yes, we can hear you. I think Comrade Owankasu don't asking question. I think we've got a problem, Owankasu. Can you hear us now, CS?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So I
Yes,
guess you
Comrade
understand which one
Owankasu.
for asking.
Yes.
Yes.
Come again.
Yes. Which are the try for say so Sierra Leone are part of the sub-region. Sierra Leone political atmosphere not they in peace right now due to the elections result when they announced Sinamada Biona in Winam. We don't get an established tripartite. We don't establish the APC be there in the lead after they don't get 71% of the RRF them. So waiting for make we get forces there where they can stabilize the sub-region and they're not try for stabilize we own country inside the car base force. So now the question that one day will be the ask.
Well, depends to the mandates. You understand? You know the way international diplomacy they work, Commodore and Consul, it's complicated a little bit. You know, if they get that mandate they for come implement based concerning the elections, we already had an agreement. Also, we already had an agreement, and if the mandates are for can implement what's in that agreement day, then they will. But if not so the mandates, an office say then we just can implement something on the mandate. So we have to look into it. We especially when at the main opposition party, we have to meet to these guys, you know, and try to understand what's in the mandate exactly, you know. And that's the second one for me to assure. When they come, they'll come to it, you know. Like I said,
okay.
Like I
I've
said,
got a few questions.
this are force, you know. It's a military force. And we all know say Salon are very democratic. We know it's a democratic state. We had elections, there were malpractices, but you know, the electoral commissioner announced the results when in constitutional mandates. You know, a lot of issues and Commodore and Castle involved in all this, you know, where we didn't go to courts. You understand? Where them are capitalized on now, you know. From there, we start a unity agreement. We lead it to the tripartite. No, so we lead it to the tripartite. The tripartite, we we don't dialogue. It lead we to recommendations. You know, we don't get the recommendations. They are signed already. We don't, you know, start what they say, right? So now, if the mandate of these people coming is to implement these recommendations, then they will. But if not of the mandates, then I don't think so they will just come implement something they're not get mandates for do. So I make say all this confusion at the media, you know, all man they saying you we for stop first of all. You know, therefore the land for the talk as a party, let we make people understand exactly what's in the happen and the road of the party for go rather than propaganda within the party. We get some forces where they want let people and no say Ecomok, they can pull the president. Some people and they say, oh, the executive, they're not, you know, but you know, this is politics, you know. So now that they don't want me just while people understand, say it's based on the mandate of these people, you know. Yeah.
Okay, not bad. I know say there's a few questions already. Yeah.
You want to ask them or shall I?
No, you go ahead, Fatia.
Okay. With some are statements, obviously the ones that are statement, I wouldn't ask them because they're not questions. It's just to what you've said. Here's a question for you. Has our party been supporting this political? Okay. CS, if we can answer this question as short as possible, because we've got quite a few to go. So I'm just going to read out a few. So one from Delvin says, let me highlight it as well so you can see it. It says, has our party been supporting these political pioneers and their families? That's one question. If you can do it as quickly as possible, then I'll move to the next.
Yeah, please, react the question again.
No, they talk
Okay,
about the party. If the party they support the
they support
prisoners,
the
them
political,
and their
yeah. Oh, is it
families.
prisoners? Yeah, the prisoners and their family.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. Yeah. You know, the party actually they support these people, but
Mhm.
like I said, we a lot of things that the party they do, we're not showcasing it. You understand? We're not bringing out one because of security reasons. A lot of things, as you know how party they now. You know, anything quick, you don't go around the social media and all that. But the party is actually supporting a lot of these prisoners, the ones we have recognized, and and individually we they do them back. A lot of people are doing it individually, and the party. And we already don't get a meeting where we plan for do a collective assistance for all the prisoners. You know, yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so obviously Una in contact with them frequently.
yeah. Sure,
Prisoners.
sure. We get
Okay,
like I said, we get committee.
okay.
Comrade Medke. Now one part the people that really lead that committee there. So we got a committee where they in charge for take care of all the prisoners then. You know.
Oh, okay. Another question. This one is from Arch. He said, "Can you ask, obviously ask you, how is your boss doing by Mahmood, and when does we expect him to return to full-time work as a politics again, full-time work and
Okay, yeah,
politics?"
yeah. You know, Comrade by Mahmood, as we all know, he did on a medical bail. So he's carefully watching his health, and he try for cope small, and we pray that you know God give him medicine, and would expect for see him back on the field very soon, as soon as possible.
Okay, thank you very much. Another question is, let me see. Oh, my question has disappeared. Okay, what does the party know about the mandate of force coming to? Okay, I think you've answered that. That was the Ecomsil. I think that's been answered already. Okay, the next question. Anything about the ECOWAS? I would just the ECOWAS petition paper is a recommendation. Okay, that's already been tapped on. I'm just going through certain questions here for you.
Okay, no problem.
I think you kind of like answered this partly, right? Owankatsu, it's been answered partly.
What's another question we need to talk about?
Yeah.
Hold on. This is about the ECOWAS. The question is simple. Does the ECOWAS forces being deployed have anything to do with the tripartite is monitoring the implementation, or is it a support RSLFS and the security forces? That's from Delwyn.
On fact, I mean the way me see we comrade don't explain because
Mm-hmm.
it depends on the mandate where
What?
the forces then get where they come. Because everybody get their own interpretation of the mandate where
Mm-hmm.
the forces then they come with. Some people let's say now 3 regiments they come. Some people let's say now 2 regiments. One now the stabilization force where they can as alone, where they don't agree with for some years, for them can as alone, for come base as alone, for the sub-region. And they say the other set where they come now for come ensure say the agreements and the recommendations of the tripartite are actionable and implementable. So now that's some man and believe. But of course, it all depends. The mandate day, some people do not believe that mandates way I just talk so. Some other school of thought then think say the first way they come now, but just can't stabilize the sub-region. So, but until then people and they come, then the party will engage them, and then they will know what are their actual mandate. Then they will begin start to support whichever way to make them able to implement them mandates and do. I believe say that question from the comrade on side, I think say quite clear from your level, your side, usa ide, because na politician and you know for go put him out usai in pay grade not the rich. I think say that's understandable. I don't know if you want to say anything about it again, Fatia.
No, that's fine. I think we're quite satisfied with what. CS, are you back with us? Because I can hear noises at your background.
Yes, I think I read
So
Nani
wait,
Pakala in
are you
background.
back with us?
Did you get me here? All right. There's a lot of background noise. It don't
Yes.
go off at the moment. So
Shame, really.
so I can see here. So H Dalton say, what's your office doing to help the PR team improve on their communication and stop the fake news being spread to the grassroots? I don't know what in H Dalton mean by fake news.
I think he's probably trying to talk about the bloggers. All
Oh, the
sorts of news
bloggers.
have been thrown around and stuff.
Okay. Well,
So some people
I,
don't know
I
what is true.
understand. Say I understand. Say the PRO team be don dey try for call all the bloggers and together on meetings for make them try for streamline the information wey dey comot from the party, make it go to a particular group of people and then go disseminate them information. Then they, for make it become central. But unfortunately, me being find out saying I think we no go possible because the individuals are so then coming out of the love of the party, some of them coming out of the love of an individual when I'm a member of the party, and then come with their interests and then come with their own opinions then. So it all depends on the control. There is no law within we own APC constitution we control the way they control the way they regulate them. So because that law in day, we're not able to regulate them. Now out of persuasion number, we try for talk to them for them able to come together and follow within the leadership and the party
So
they say.
in on saying so, Owanka, so what you don't say so. Most of these bloggers, as we know them, then get somebody where they aspire, then get somebody where they look up to, then get somebody where they fight for, then get somebody where they put them up to whatever they're doing. As far as they know they're doing the job, and then most of them are getting a living. So shouldn't we as a party tackle those individuals who are influencing these bloggers rather than the bloggers? Because basically if he cuts the source of fund, then everything then falls. So instead of talking to the blog, because the bloggers aren't going to stop, they are working, they're paying them, so they're going to do their job. So should the party trying to reach these individuals who are actually supporting the bloggers? Because obviously if the
Well,
source, like the source is cut off, it makes it
yeah,
difficult.
the individuals are so these individuals are people where they aspire for positions them, we now contesting positions and then they aspire for. If you one can tell me own blogger where they talk for me, or make you stop for talk for me, I don't go agree with you. You understand? Likewise, you know go want let me say go tell you own blogger, make you stop for talk about you. You understand? So this is the conflict where we get. Now laws now we go for try for put together. We'll put laws then together.
Yes.
Then we'll go able to manage them. But with constitution, with 2022 constitution, not get the laws then they for able to manage them bloggers they are so. You understand? See, yes, somebody asked question so you don't go back, you don't go off back. Yeah,
This is serious.
Yeah, I did.
No, I think so.
Yes.
So bad.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm back.
basically,
It's raining. It's
now,
raining here, and the internet be bad.
I noticed, yes, because the bloggers them where they come with so many information, and then they make the party not able for focus or waiting. And this question is, the brother they ask, waiting we go do, waiting the office go do for help them bloggers them for let able for align the message them along with the party rather than for just send all kind information them where they make the grassroots they get really confused about the political party.
Yes.
Comrades, this is very interesting because this is one of the major problem where we party right now is the setback of the party. You know, the setback is these bloggers. I'll be honest with you, we don't hold several meetings with them blogger there. Me na one post champion, most of them meeting on the with them bloggers there. We don't talk to them, we've trained them, we don't train the national chairman, he creates a platform to train the bloggers them. But the problem we get it come from we SSF the leaders them. Some of the leaders then they will personally them bloggers that them. So not doing it for the interest of the party. They're doing it for the interest of these their leaders. The one they way now they pay masters, the one they way they campaign gets for. So and we don't call ourselves back, we don't say this is the problem. The problem is we get that we own them blogger they are. Some of them we know them. We don't get evidence, we don't see them to them people they are, and
Okay.
that's not a good quality of leadership. That's not a good quality of leadership. You understand? As a leader,
So in that case, then, CS,
yeah.
I know they cut you off though, but that particular note, just hold it. Una know them people that this is the question I asked before. Una know them people where they service them bloggers. What can be done with this individual? Then so-called leader or them people who want to be leader. What thing they una go do for penalize them? Because that's the only way. Because the blogger, they're able to control the blogger. It's a source of income. Even if I was in their position, I'll probably do the same thing. But it's whoever their paymaster. Most of these paymaster, you guys are aware and you know them. What can be
No,
put in place to stop that? What
we,
point? There has to be a point. Penalization.
we are working on it. The process is slow
Thank
because
you.
we're dealing with our own comrades. You understand?
Okay.
We are all comrades, so we have to be careful. And politics is competition, it's numbers and all that. But we've confronted few of them where some they say, oh, we don't have control over them, they like us, they coming around. Some they say we don't recognize them, but they come around, but people they can't so we. This kind of talking. But like I said, I think we as leaders therefore be
Okay. We're gonna move now to the final topic. We've
possible.
got another 10 minutes to discuss registration.
Um,
CS, thank you
are, they,
very much. I think yes, we are now. Yes, go
are you
ahead. Do
guys
you want to
getting me?
finish your answer before we move into register? Yes, we
Yes.
are. We are.
All right. People, I hope say una they understand the problems with the network in the country. Heavy rain they kind of
Hear
hit
the
down right
rain.
now,
Yes.
and the family they
You
kind
guys
of very
getting me?
difficult for people to get to in.
Yes,
Yes,
we are. But you're intermittent, really. I
yeah.
think, like you said, the rain is quite heavy, so I think the
The
rain is
the
playing.
rain quite heavy,
You did hear it, yeah.
and Ras Alim, I know say you na ninja, but me na the black mamba. So not forget say we know say you na ninja. So ako enga no more. No come on do. If you na ninja, no pull your face na do. If you pull your face na do, the black mamba they capture you. Anyway, welcome to this platform. I love the interaction.
Okay.
The one for actually can't talk about the registration now because of
Yeah.
course the registration they go on at the country, right across the country, and very soon they can start na the diaspora, and we save the pan gear up for let we save try for register as much members them as possible. So wherever you dey, Ras Alim, you are not forget to register.
Register.
Yes, register with APC. For
Make sure
register
you
with APC.
regularize your
Yes,
your registration.
yeah, and so we actually want to talk about this what is here. So, but let me just acknowledge few people. Of course, Rasalim, Delwin Thomas, Heights Dalton. We get McKavian Davis. Thank you very much for joining us. Comrade, don't come back. You don't come back on.
We go move
Uh,
straight into registration. At least we got good.
yeah.
You back with us, CS? We've got 10 minutes to discuss registration. Are you
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Do you want to just update us where we are now with this registration process?
Well, yeah. First of all, the process is ongoing. As una know, comrades, every serious political party want for augment the membership, from time to time. Yeah. And the registration has been successful. The process is ongoing. People are verifying. As we all know, this it's a constitutional mandate. It's a constitutional mandate. Now 2022 constitution. We say we for register new members and verify members also. Yeah, and we know a lot of people they get their own negative thoughts about the registration, and they talk about the ongoing tripartite and all that. But we manage to make people understand. Say this is activity of the party that is constitutional. And we make people understand back. Say the recommendations are going to be implemented, and we're going to monitor the process. So we take a two-pronged approach. Whilst um, the recommendations, agreed recommendations, then we try for me to implement them. Then we're going to go ahead with the registration, small. Yes, so it's ongoing. I don't know if you get any question you want to ask concerning registration,
Well,
but
yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, it's going on and it's okay.
I got a question for ask. I got a
Yeah.
concern. Most of the time when we talk to people,
Mhm.
people they think say yes, registration na constitutional mandate. Then they don't think say anybody for can remind them about the constitution because themselves have been read and they understand the constitution. They know say like constitutional mandate, then for register. But the issue where they get now so why so much effort being put into this registration where na still wey supposed to be an ongoing thing and no effort is being put on this electoral justice way that they talk about. So it means say the executive don't give up on this fight for electoral justice and everybody they move on or go do 2028 now they prepare for and then think say the elections has been established, the result of the election has been established for say madam you no win. So why make the executive not fight for this thing here so and they put so much effort on this registration and verification. That's not the concern of people right now.
Comrade Owen Council, again, it's unfortunate. Say we don't talk just about bloggers them and people are really, bring setback to this party. We're a political party. You understand? And I think say one of the most important activity of the party now for update and strengthen with membership. You understand? We now that one day now the most essential thing about we party. Everybody will know APC. Say APC is a party that has a strong membership drive. You understand?
Mhm.
And we come with a lot of new technologies. Them, in this registration, we make we put so much effort for sensitize people them, train people them. We shoot from analog system. We don't come now to a very modern technology system now they use. First of all, I think now the only political party we they use, modern technology for register members them right now. And then
Okay.
coming to what they say, they put so much effort and we're not putting effort on the tripartite or the comrade, it's not true. You understand? I can say this to you categorically clear, say, we as an executive, and the leadership from the chairman, take and on, we supported the process from day one. And I think, say, my comrade, Sidia Tunis and, the Secretary General, they don't talk on this issue several times, but it seems as if people are not one try for make we all sit down and get understanding. You understand? We don't reach to the point where there are recommendations now that will be implemented. That's where we landed, and over 1 year with the parties, back and forth from Bitumani, meetings. We supported the whole process. No process, not the way the party not participate on, and we give everything to the process. We give everything to the whole process.
What do you go say? What do you go say to the people them? We say fine, una don't try, una don't work, una don't go negotiate, una don't put all our efforts, but una effort una put is not good enough. You are a member of a political party. We voted you guys in for go win an election for we. And we win the election. The evidence don't come out. Why we not in a power? What you una do in this negotiation for make we come a power? Why up to now after the elections we are not in power? So this is the question where people are asking. They understand say una dey pan negotiate, una dey pan do this, una dey pan do that. They know say the regime na adamant regime, very, very savage regime, ready for do all kind bad things them. But unfortunately, now una day before, and we sit down, they wait for una and see what una go do for we. We win the election.
Yes,
that's una say una go win.
Comrade.
So una give we power. Let go sit down. Yeah.
Comrade, I go say this, the government na institution, it's just what we party back. The APC is an institution.
Yeah.
And for run institution, not to one side they run them. You understand? Even the government, there are three arms of government. You get the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive, And we know all the institutions under the government, they are weak. You understand? They are weak. We not get guns, we not get bullets, And you see, we man in the legislature, they victimize them. The judiciary is a no-go area, Come to the executive, they are adamant, they are ruthless. Then you see them go to win a party office. We went through a lot. You go now to chairman office, they see the bullets gone there, the bullets old there. You understand?
Yeah.
But again, having said that, we know they do much because of what they're getting from the social media, the bloggers. You understand? And if you look at the whole process, how you go on Kasu, the elections, the dialogue, it involves again three parties where you get the APC, the government, then you get the international partners. Then also,
yeah,
you get me?
I get you. Yes.
Hello?
I get you.
Come here, they get me?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I get you clearly.
You understand? We get international partners.
I get you clearly.
It's a dialogue. Yes. So you see this topic about people talking about the party not doing much. We don't explain this over and over to the point where we get some comrade that we can explain from the beginning. I know say when I say host one or two of members that we can explain from the starting how things then go to where we reach. So and a lot of controversies then they starting from us not going to court. The country itself get constitution. I hope so you know that, right? And that constitution, the Naingi corner the mandate for announced results. So we know say the electoral commissioner don't do something very wrong, and that's one part we own demands. They say therefore fire the all. The whole
electoral leaders.
Yes, the ECSL team for go. You understand? And we don't see how the government they make reluctant on that issue there and all. But like I said, not just the executive go able to say let them restore, let them give a collective something. It's got to be collective. You understand? And that's what we are doing. The executive, the whole party, the whole structure. We all they try for push at least. Let us just say we complete this process first. We now for implement the recommendations there. You know,
Yeah.
but there
All
are a
right.
lot of things. Where I don't know
One.
if you ask me that question anybody.
Yeah. One final question I want to ask you before we get to the close of this program. Now, the question we get to do with the diaspora membership drive. Very soon, the diaspora they can start the membership drive, and they hold a very big diaspora meeting
Oh,
on Saturday yesterday, and one of the main topic about this registration and verification, and of course your office gets a lot to do with this particular registration process, and the advice where people they want from the office of the organizing from Freetown. Now, the area of security of people, them personal data, the institution or the body where them get the people them we responsible for put we details them together. The one for know the credibility of them people and they how secure people and details them are, for make go fall into the hands of criminals, then we will go do other things with them. So now that side people are always asking questions about. So help me with that, sir.
Okay. First of all, um, I want to recognize the efforts of the diasporas, them, their contribution to we party and Sierra Leone in general, and because of that one, then I make the party, actually take the bold step for make we they involve the diaspora in all major activities of the party, you know. Yes, the diaspora now one of the key, you know, the key side of we party we they do very well, and there are lots of reservoir of knowledge, we the party always a tap in from the diaspora, and I want to assure the diaspora say this we this process registration process who they go through right now, like I just say, it's one of the most secured and it's more than technology. First of all, any form where person buy, it go inside the system direct. There is no way anybody able for trick the system or person able for, all forms then get serial numbers then. All the forms that they distribute. As of now, as I talk, we don't distribute over 1,000 forms, 1,030 forms to be specific. And any form we them buy, when they get an alert, then they go to the system. You know, nobody not able to hack the system. It's not possible. We do a lot of trials on it. So, and any card we get for the produce, they get a scanning section where you go scan on your phone, you see all the informations. Then you can also scan the form. So it's
Um,
very safe. It's very safe and secure.
okay.
Comrade,
Next. Okay.
there's an area, Fatia, if you could allow me, please, one
Yeah,
minute.
no, go ahead.
Yeah, there's an area Usai I understand say people they go photocopy their forms there, so they carry them go na their own ward or district or constituencies, and they go give people them for let them put their names then they. So basically you they get one form with the serial number being photocopied many times over, and then different people them they go how you call yourself, they go put the details inside it. So then technical complications then they una go for face them a lot. How una go for deal with that thing in day?
For structure, we already have a structure. We are in to start with, you know, the registration process according to the constitution. Now the district executive.
Okay, we still get connect
And
issues.
the
Okay. I see say they try for answer the question. They talk about the district executive. Now they
I think
respond to Moreto.
the rain they play a lot with the signal.
Yeah.
Oh, I
hear me?
think we lost him now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, he's back. We only got 5 minutes towards we got no, we got 2 more minutes anyway for let the show end. So might as well just round up. CS, are you back with us? Comrade CS, are you back with us? Okay, we've lost him now. So we might as well just do the summary and then we'll close for this Sunday. Awanka, so you want to go first, please?
Okay. Well, basically, to all the viewers, them, I want to say thank you. And from what we gather in this discussion here today, now that we don't establish from this particular discussion for say the international the international community, particularly the MCC, America, we don't sign this agreement for get the money. Not necessarily means that the money don't come or the money they come to ma. Just an agreement for the people of Sierra Leone. And they say the money go only reach na Sierra Leone when the government don't begin show indications that they go implement within the agree another tripartite recommendations. The 80 agreed, and that's the say. Now, according to we comrade, we find out say the government very adamant for implement the agreements them where them been get but that negotiation for freedom prisoners them and also the 80 recommendations. If they find them very difficult for say the governments will likely able for implement that. But it not go able to confirm with we whether the international forces, the way they come, ECOM SEAL and ECOWAS or ECOMOG, whatever it is, stabilization force, and not going to confirm with we whether the mandates now for come implement the recommendations they are so we then pull na the tripartite committee. Go to an area that okay. Now we as people of Sierra Leone, APC grassroots, we know say Samoa Kamara and win the elections. We the hope say when the troops also come, we can help or enforce democracy because Mother Biusa is so not today is supposed for day because he not win elections for handover. But that's a lot they expect. Now we dey wait and see because they been talk say tomorrow will be the final day, according to the bloggers and everybody else. That's the forces that will come in from the 15th to the 30th, and tomorrow will be the 30th. And if you do not come tomorrow, this platform they invite somebody when are one of the people that are within a social media, we can talk about their forces they associate in the camp. It will come for can talk to me by Tuesday. Tomorrow we give one green day tomorrow. If you see tomorrow pass, Tuesday, when I watch out on this platform, Ogusianaya is no other person, but the guy who they call Abusho, we na the organizer.net. And they send we everything on social media about waiting for happen. Today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and all that. So we want to talk to her tell we which make we not see the force system if they not come tomorrow. That's not the other thing. Now coming to this, how you call them, the registration. Of course, we comrade now, so when are the organizing secretary deputy, don't tell me clearly for say, look, these people where they handle the datas, they're very, very professional, and they will make sure say everything where they come inside the system will be secure. The guarantee with that. And we self in the diaspora, hopefully, therefore can try to do your own bits and bobs for when we start with your own registration. And we hope say there will not be any complication or duplication of membership, because you see all the forms then get serial numbers, and then they go with the serial numbers a day for register. So if anything they duplicate, they flag up, and we flag up, then go able for rectify and make sure say they get the correct details them inside. So we are hopeful that people who will be wait for register will be able for register, and the registration they go on. And we comrade when at the organizing secretary, honorable by Mahmoud Bangura, it is stable, and it try for recover small, and hopefully will come into full action. So I want to say thank you to everybody, and I will left the rest to Fatia for acknowledge the people, including Mola Kagbo, will join me, like this platform, and hopefully we will we will end up from there. So over to you, Fatia. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Comrade Wankasu. Um, as Una know, we don't come to the end of the show. I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for watching us week in and week out. Una dinner dedicatedly, una the support we. Please, I know say the show don't come to an end, but the show doesn't stop either. Please just press the share button, let the conversation carries on. Please, guys, press the share button. And also, not forget to subscribe to the APC Diaspora TV online. Um, like how Owankasu say, we don't hear you from the Deputy Organizing Secretary, CS. It don't explain in detail regarding the MCC funds and how it's going to be distributed, if at all it's going to be distributed. Nevertheless, you never know, it might be the APC party with that we now we get from it of that fund in terms of distribution, because obviously the funds are tied to certain with the recommendation. And then once you say the recommendation are in place, not that like when people in the give the 50-50, like we're trying, but we're actually not trying. Because that's what SLPP is doing now, to be seen to be trying, but actually they're not doing anything. So therefore, if they don't make any efforts, then the fund still stays. The reason the fund, like what can I say earlier on, the reason this fund was signed already, because sooner or later we get very soon we get election in America, and obviously, who knows, administration might change. And if them funds there and they're not signed to a particular country, then it goes back into the fund pot. So therefore, Sierra Leone will lose out. So it is necessary for the fund to be signed, which they have. But now, in terms of distribution, we have to see if waiting they ask for are being done before the fund can be distributed. So that's where we are. And also, CS talk about the registration. We just want to encourage everybody to go and register. In terms of us in the diaspora and also people in Sierra Leone who are worried about their personal details, I, for one, am worried. It don't guarantee, say, there is a safe space and the computer will not be hacked. Obviously, it's a great area because we know even the NHS that I work for, we are being hacked and we get the best security so far in the United Kingdom, probably even in the world. And you get hackers then they try to penetrate it here and there. So, but we will take your word for it, CS, that our details are safe. And then they encourage we all for joining to the registration process, which obviously they come to the diaspora pretty soon. So we will not be left out. We would be in on it. And also, I just want to say thank you very much to everybody that joined us today. Jeremiah, Raz, Delwin, Arch, so many of you, I think I've mentioned most of your names before. I can see McCavan Davis. Welcome, McCavan. Let me keep going down, down, down. I've mentioned most of you as well. I don't want to repeat myself. Then that sounds a bit funny. I've got Prezzo here. Welcome, Prezzo, as well. Whether you're with us or against us, you're still welcome on this platform, regardless. Lamin, thank you as well. Thank you so much. I can see you as well. I'm just going down. Thomas Ahmed, Thomas, welcome as well to this platform. We're here every Sunday. I normally host 2 Sundays a month to three. Me and Sweet Bonita, we do it alternative. So, I can't see anymore. I think it's more like I
Okay.
was welcome. Anyway, I don't welcome on all and on a thank you. We don't come to the end of the show now. We're closing it.
But yeah,
Yeah, thank you. Yes, go on.
yeah. Quickly, a request come for make CS do a last
Submission.
submission. Yeah, just a wrap up of everything, and then we'll end on the
Okay. I've got Vivat as well. YCS is doing a Vivat as well. Welcome, Vivat.
yeah.
Okay, CS, do you want to go ahead, please, and do your last summary for us? Thank you so much as well, CS. Is he here?
Yeah, thank you very much for hosting me, comrades. It's a pleasure. Then I want to say thank you to all our viewers, all our comrades, and I just want to say these few words. Say, first of all, I want to encourage everybody, all comrades and all citizens of Sierra Leone. While they know say APC na the best party in Sierra Leone and na the biggest party, so I want to encourage every citizen of Sierra Leone for go grab your membership card, go register with APC if you not be done register it. If you don't register before, go verify. And especially diaspora, I want for encourage the diaspora for me to join the party and for make we able for sustain with membership drive, And one for assurance say the party the process for stabilize and we want for me then support and join on for make they able for register, and the executive also they work very hard, for make sure say democracy stand and for make sure say we protect and restore the people and the confidence in the democracy of this country and even the votes of the people them, when they cast during the past election so that we were able for at least set precedents and make people and glad it back. So comrades, like I said, thank you for the host and wanna host me now today and I hope say I'm going to carry more often, for can discuss national issues and issues that we pertain with party, I always there to their disposal at any time I'm around, So thank you very much. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, CS. We are very much grateful. Without no doubt, we will definitely bring you back on board here to us. Everybody, Una, thank you, wanna join me today. We've been about an hour and 40 minutes now online discussing the MCC and also registration processes. And also, we also touch on the bloggers as well, the APC bloggers who are going bananas. So, Una, thank you, Una, Una. Good night and goodbye. See you all next week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the people on tire, the people on fed up. For people they suffer, the country don't ganga. No future for the youth. So tramadol and push. Opa, they treat we like we not sober. Guys don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.